Hello, gorgeous soul, and welcome to this epic podcast. This is a place where you are encouraged and you have absolute freaking permission to unapologetically go after all of your dreams, all of your visions, all of your things on your vision board, like everything that your heart desires. I'm your host, Angharad, the High Vibe Babe, and I believe that we're all in this life to expand and experience our wildest dreams. If one of us can have it, then we all can. So that is the aim of this podcast. Each week I'll either be going solo or have guests with the aim to inspire, uplift you and give you the tools for you to live your most epic AF life and business possible. You can find me on Instagram with the handle @HighVibeBabe. Now let's get into today's episode. Hey beautiful babes, Angharad here, High Vibe Babe. As you can see by the title, I want to speak about breaking this generator desire disease that I am seeing time and time again. And even if you're not a generator, I know you're going to resonate with this, but I'm specifically speaking to generators, okay? So, what I have seen happen many, many times, and what I am so ready to fucking break for you and speak out for you, because I've seen this with my clients, I've seen this with my husband, I've seen with everyone around me, like so many fucking times, to the extent where I understand this is like a fucking disease. It's something that you guys have been conditioned in, and I'm fucking here to break it, because I am like here as a manifestor. I'm here to activate you, and I'm here to break the bonds, to heal the shit that's not serving you, okay? Because this is me. I'm a healer. I've been healing people since I was very young, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and energy buddies with the fucking everything, okay? So I'm here for this, and when I see a pattern, I cannot not speak out about it, and my guides have very clearly spoken to me that I have to fucking speak about this, okay? So here we are, okay? So what I see with you guys is that you have these. You basically, if you ever feel like you have to compromise your desires, like choose between like this and this to be able to get what you ultimately want, or you feel like you're always in this feedback loop where you don't actually get what you want, where it's like probably not going to happen, you know, like, and all these, what it happens is it continues to perpetuate and gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And what you guys have been taught through conditioning, through not like being other people's bitches, through like just having so much energy and being people pleasers and like, you know, all the things, right? What's happened is, and following the shoulds, is what's happened is you've done the work and then you've not actually got the desire out of it that you had hoped for, that you anticipated for, that you were promised, that, you know, that you were leading towards, that your stakeholders told you were going to get, all the things, right? And then what happens is then you have this pattern that's been reaffirmed many times to you, that if you aren't in control, then you can't get what you desire. Who has felt like this? Because fuck me, I understand it. I have felt my version of this as well. But I'm here to break this for you today. And how we actually truly break this is by firstly seeing it, right? I'm talking subconscious. This is not a conscious thing. It's not something that you consciously think. I mean, you might do, but 9 times out of 10, it's not even something you think. You're just like, I did my best. I did the work. My sacral felt like, yeah, I should be doing this. I'm doing the thing. I'm showing up and doing the work. But why am I not getting the fucking results? Like, I knew it was aligned for me. But what happens is there is a dominant vibration hiding underneath there from the conditioning, from your parents telling you that, you know, you're too intense, that, you know, you can't actually, you have to just work really hard. And like, who has had that conditioning growing up? Because certainly like most of us did, right? Like most of us 90s, 80s, 70s, freaking 2000s babies, maybe not the 2000s babies, who knows, that we have to work hard, you know, because this is the way it was. But the reality is that when we continue to get a similar result, right, there's obviously a pattern that wants to be healed. So the pattern for you guys that I've seen with your desires is that sometimes I just want to cry. Like, your heart has broken so many times that you haven't got what you desired, that you don't even trust yourself anymore, that you don't even trust that you get to have what it is that your soul is calling you to, that you don't even get, like, you don't even trust your mentors, other people online, that it's even possible for you, because you have been broken so many times. Your desires, you have been broken. There's a disease, there's something leaching through that you just truly feel like you can't have it anymore, that you can't hack it, that you're not special enough, you're not the manifestor, you're not the projector, you're not the special thing, you don't have, your emotional authority, and you're stuck with these emotions all the time, whatever it is, right? But I want to tell you that how we heal this, okay? How you heal this is you have to go back, you have to journey back, you have to reparent the 4-year-old, the 6-year-old, the 12-year-old that was told time and time and time again that she's not going to get it, that her dreams are too big, that she's too crazy, it's too wild, it's too out of the box. Because what happens is everyone around you just made them uncomfortable because they weren't doing what they wanted. It wasn't that you were doing anything wrong, babe. It wasn't that your desires weren't worthy. It wasn't that. It's that the people around you weren't going after what they wanted, and they had to make you small because it hurt them too much. They were trying to protect you. They were trying to protect you. They were trying to protect you from the failures that they'd had, from how the world didn't work out for them, right? But this is not your truth. It is yours to break, babe. I promise you. So your little child in you, the 4-year-old that was so excited about life, the 6-year-old, oh my God, this isn't even me, I'm just feeling this for you. The inner child who had so much hope and so much faith and loved doing things and was so creative and wanted to always help people and be there for people and hug people, right? Time and time again, she received the message through conditioning that it's crazy, that you can't really help anyone, that you can't really help yourself, that you can't really expect much from this life, right? I want you to journey back to her and tell her that you are showing her a new way, that you are in a different paradigm now, that the people around you were just trying to protect you, but it's not your story. You have and you are breaking those chains, those bonds of desires not happening. And you get to do that for her, for you, for your parents, for your grandparents, right? Because the reality is, and I've been shown this many times by my guides as well, and by my clients' guides, our ancestors went through the pain and the struggles they did so that we can step into our calling. So that we can step into abundance, so we can step into freedom, so we can step into fun and desire and helping people and love and having just so much fun and creative and spare time and work time, right? There is so much that we get to experience now, so much freedom of speech, so much being able to just completely be ourselves and unleash and be an entrepreneur and speak our mind and, love both men and women, like whatever it is, right? They have done the work so that we can enjoy that now. And if you don't step into that, you are doing them a disservice. All the work that they did, even the people that are living, they don't even subconsciously know this has happened, right? They don't even know this what they carried. They don't even know the burden they were carrying, but you get to break it. You get to love what they did. You get to love them for who they are, but simultaneously choose to step into your next level. Choose to step into your desires. Choose to step into love. Choose to step into who you're being called to be. Choose to step into your higher self and what is truly possible for you. Look to the other generators in your life. Look to the people in your life that inspire you and know that this wholeheartedly, this one statement, okay? If there is an exception, there is no rule. If there is an exception, there is no fucking rule. If there is someone who lives a life of abundance, there is no rule. If there is someone who has an amazing relationship, there is no rule. If there are people who manage to heal and break these chains and step into what they're meant to be doing, there is no fucking rule. I'm not stuck in this anymore. If there is someone that you see, right, and they are living a life that you love or aspects of their life, Abraham Hicks talks about this, right? Seeing the world as basically like a scrapbook, a bit of this life. Oh, I like the pink ponytail. I like, the Ford Ranger, the frickin' whatever. I like the way they live. I like how they're self-sustaining. I like how they've got 2 kids. I like how they've got a dog. I like how she's got extensions, right? Whatever the fuck it is. Your life is your scrapbook and your desires do get to come to you, but you have to fix this dominant vibration that's inside you, this ancestral trauma, this childhood trauma that is stopping you from stepping into that. And that's how you do it. You do the inner work. It's as simple and as hard as that. You go, see, heal, visit that place, right, and release and choose where you're stepping into, right? The other thing that I often, after you've done that, the other thing that I often see that comes up is this, oh, but I'm not in control of it, right? Because you as generators, you're so used to having to work for what you get, right? Whereas us other non-defined sacrals, especially manifestors, we understand once we decondition, right? I promise you can step into things without having to fucking work for it, slog your guts out, work from dawn till dusk. Not even kidding. That's what my old boss told me, that I'm never going to make it because I need to work from dawn till dusk. It's so funny. Such fun. Anyway. So what happens is you also, through your conditioning, have felt like, oh, I can't get what I desire because I'm not in control of, how the money comes to me, or what my clients are doing, or the bank account, or the world, or COVID, or, the prices of shipping, or the whatever, right? Or my family, or my partner, right? This is what the next hurdle that you guys often need to overcome. But what I want to tell you is that is also conditioning, and I want you to look to your parents, because I promise you, even me, I've had control problems, still always will work through them for the rest of my life. But when it comes to control, it's something that really does cock block us when we feel like we have to be in control of everything, right? That can be our reality. But what I want you to see, what I want you to tell yourself 500,000 times before you actually believe it, is that the universe is constantly conspiring for your good. That you are doing the 10% work and the universe is doing 90% of the work. That you are constantly backed. That your desires are fucking God-given. You get to have it all. I promise you, boo. I fucking promise you. If you know a generator needs to see this, fucking share it with them. Send it to them. I love you so much. Honestly, you generators, I love you so much. Oh my God, I want to cry again. I promise. You're amazing, and your trauma does not have to define you forever. It's part of your story, it's part of your ancestors, but they worked so that you can step into this new paradigm, so you can step into your desires. I see them fucking egging you on so hard, and they're so proud of you, and they're so sorry that, and they're also not just sorry, but they see and feel it because they have lived their version of it. But they're calling you to step out of it now. To take the lessons, but not the trauma, not the hurt. I love you too. I'll see you soon. Bye. If you have enjoyed this episode, I would adore if you would screenshot it, chuck it up on your stories with your favorite takeaway moment, and tag me at HiByBabe on Instagram so that more people can see this and get this content and get this message out there to really shape and change and impact other people's lives. Do you desire to be around more high vibe women who really get you, who encourage you, who support you no matter what? Yeah, well, guess what? I have a place that you belong. It is called High Vibe Babes Community. It is a free Facebook group, and I would love to have you in there. There are so many free trainings and epicness in this group, so please get your booty in there. It would mean the world if you would subscribe to this podcast, do the reviews, the rating, the stars, all of the things. Thank you so much for being here. I cannot wait to chat with you on the next episode. I'm sending you all of the vibes and all of the love. Over and out from Angharad, the High Vibe Babe.